Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for listening to your reading of November 17th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Mercury, your planetary ruler, moves into auspicious Sagittarius this morning, ushering in an era of optimism and luck. This planetary placement is poised to bring new joys to your heart, so be sure to remain open when it comes to developing new relationships and emotional connections. Home will also feel more calming and therapeutic than usual, though it'll be important that you find ways to fill it with laughter as well. However, you'll want to be mindful that you're not overly generous with emotional support, especially when it comes to friends and family members who have been leaning too heavily on your help. You have a lot of trust in yourself, but you should not be overconfident or dominating. Trying to impose your own viewpoints on others may end up in backfiring today. It is not enough to be right. You also need to behave in a way without offending others. A humble approach can help you to complete a number of pending tasks today. You are going through a period of stagnation in your life. You are having a hard time coping with the obstacles you have encountered. You feel like your efforts are going to waste, but this is not true. This period is a test for you. It is meant to motivate you to fight even harder for your dreams. Don't give up. You are one step away from achieving your goals, so you have to keep trying. You will be intimidated by the changes you will be faced with, but the developments that are about to take place in your life will teach you a very important lesson. No pain, no gain. The moon spends the day in your sign, dear Virgo, and you're craving a connection to the world around you. You can feel as if you're coming alive emotionally. Today also brings the planet of communication, Mercury, which also happens to be your planetary ruler, into your home and family sector. This transit, lasting until December 6th, brings on a livelier, more communicative home or personal life. Venus just headed into the same sector yesterday, and Mercury's move today puts even more focus on your domestic world. In a worldly sense, you may not be at your very best when it comes to expressing your ideas and garnering support for them, but personally, you are communicating with more ease and pleasure. You are more able to discuss matters in a rational, objective manner, and this makes it an excellent time to get things out in the open with loved ones. It's an excellent time for performing some form of a reset with thinking and communicating if these things have run ahead of you. You're thinking about your long-term security and projects that have the potential to perform for you for years to come. Some unforeseen changes and developments in your professional and financial life are standing in the way of your desires. Things are not going as expected. You are constantly forced to adapt to new conditions and are having difficulty keeping things balanced. The saying best suited to this period in your life is you reap what you sow, as you are forced to tie up loose ends from the past and deal with career-related problems you have overlooked and left unresolved. Keep in mind that, even though you feel unlucky and this period is not particularly favorable for your career and finances, you will eventually be rewarded for your pains and efforts. Keep fighting and do your best to overcome the obstacles you have encountered. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. How can you change your tune, Virgo? Usually, you are a thoughtful earth sign who greatly considers thinking before speaking. However, you might feel surprisingly direct with Mercury entering Sagittarius. Your typical refinement may burn away during this blazing mercurial transit. Expect to be more honest, unfiltered, and unedited. Although potentially freeing, you might want to corral your otherwise bold conversational style during this transit to avoid any potential falling victim to the foot and mouth syndrome. Aside from this, you might feel more optimistic about work matters and professional correspondences thanks to Mercury in Sagittarius. It's time to go a bit deeper today, Virgo, and you are encouraged to think about your finances at a deeper level at this time. It is advisable to think about the impact that money has on you and the ways you may be able to improve your relationship with your finances. You can also benefit from making plans in the coming future to prepare for your ongoing plans. Things may change quite unexpectedly, Virgo, so embrace a sense of flexibility and go with your instincts. Good things are on the horizon, it's just a question of jumping through a few hoops first. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for November 17th are 7, 9, 40, 33, 26, 10. Daily love. Get ready to spread your wings when it comes to matters of the heart, Virgo. Yesterday, sweet Venus, our goddess planet of beauty and attraction, entered your solar fourth house of home, family, and domesticity. This means that you can spend more time with your one and only cuddling up within your space, hosting dinner parties, or just feeling at peace within your serenity. If single, host a holiday party for friends and encourage them to bring all their cute single acquaintances. This could create a dazzling opportunity to meet new people while showing off your kitchen witch skills. A degree of confusion is likely to invade your relationship today. You and your partner may end up talking at cross purposes. You may also volunteer an opinion without knowing the full story, and your partner may take rather strong exception to this opinion. You need to realize that the dynamics of relationship is not always simple, and two do not make four where human relationships are concerned. However, such confusions are very much a part of life, and, with the right attitude, you may even learn to appreciate and enjoy them. Do not get irritated or impatient with the results in the short term. Instead, you should think in the long term and examine the big picture. You will find that you can even detect humor in the situations where your relationship is putting you. Your partner is actually more laid back than you and has a greater appreciation of the ironies of life. So, when you finally learn to look at the bright side and enjoy the whimsies of nature, your partner will be very glad that you have at last joined his/her view. At work. Those who are involved in professions of luxury goods seem to benefit a lot today. Even those who are self-employed can hike their rates and will be able to procure the desired amount of money as well. Do not pay attention to those who fail to appreciate you. Just acknowledge those who wish to benefit from your expert skills. The moon is in Leo today and in your 12th house. Are there any negative, hidden feelings that you may have about your work, but don't allow yourself to see? Do you have the willingness and courage to bring those things to your awareness so that you can change them? These are very questions to reflect on today. So often we don't find joy or pleasure in what we do, because we are too afraid of looking at the things that aren't positive. But that ends up unconsciously sabotaging your potential to get to where you want in your career or achieve what you set out to. The moon is also squaring Mercury in your 3rd house. This is highlighting that a lot of good can come out of expressing those feelings of discontent to the people you work with, in a wise and respectful way, of course. Health. Discipline is the key to your good health today. While you are not eating junk foods and are exercising, you are not doing them in a timely or orderly manner. As a result, you are not getting the level of benefit that you should have got. So, you will have to set up a routine of eating and exercising in order to get the highest benefit. The moon is in your sign today, Virgo, increasing your motivation and encouraging a grounded spirit. You may feel like focusing all of your energy on chores and hard work. However, it's also important to make time for rest and relaxation so you don't become exhausted. Rutilated quartz filters out negativity and helps you stay grounded today. Hold a piece of rutilated quartz in your left hand, close your eyes, and breathe deeply to take in the healing energy of this stone. Have you tried adding apple cider vinegar to your diet, Virgo? Apple cider vinegar is said to lower blood sugar levels and assist in weight loss. Mixed with olive oil, herbs, and spices, it makes an excellent vinaigrette. Family and friends. Stress from your work or other areas of life are likely to affect the harmony in your relationship. Small issues may assume out of proportion importance today. This can lead to a major disagreement about a minor issue in your relationship. If you are single, schedule some relaxing activities by yourself. The day is not favorable for communication as there are chances of being misunderstood. If anyone loves to have their cake and eat it too, it would be you. There's something so satisfying about being able to have whatever you want on your terms, and of course there is. I don't need to explain the pleasure principle to you, of all people. That being said, you can't always have said cake and still eat it because, really, eventually you have to make a choice whether you're going to take a bite or let it continue to exist in its uncut, glazed perfection. If this metaphor seems a little heavy, well, today is heavy. You're going to have to make a decision today, and it might not be the most fun one you'll ever have to make. Are you going to pursue your pleasures or see to your responsibilities? There are people clamoring for your attention, but they're all asking for different things. Who are you going to pay attention to? We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction, we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.